Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Jordan, and I'm finally back with a new video. So I'm sorry if I sound a little bit tired in this video. It's basically because I am tired. I'm recording this at night and it's kind of getting late, but I just wanted to kind of get this done. I've been working on this for longer than I should be, I guess. So I'm gonna try and keep this video a little bit chill. And a bit laid back because I haven't really planned what I'm going to say, so yeah. So in this drawing, I think it's the first Kingdom Hearts drawing I've done, definitely the first one I've uploaded onto YouTube, and you know, I'll talk a little bit about Kingdom Hearts soon, but with this drawing, I'm pretty happy with the line work so far. I tried to keep it pretty precise, so it took a lot longer than it normally would. I just wanted to have it all like really smooth lines and just have it looking really clean and stuff. So it took quite a while, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out in the end. So I'm a pretty big fan of Kingdom Hearts, but not a die-hard fan like I know that some people are. I kind of found, like, I played the first two on the PS2, and you know, I played, what was it, Birth by Sleep, I think, on the PSP, but I didn't finish that. But for me, I just kind of, the story started getting a little bit confusing with all the kind of spin-offs and stuff. Like, I just didn't know what the order was meant to be, so I just kind of never really felt like picking up all the other games. Like, I know there was some on the 3DS or whatever, and there's just a bunch of other kind of other games which I didn't really touch. But for me, Kingdom Hearts was a pretty special series, and I think it was because, you know, it was kind of one of the earlier PS2 games that I played. You know, I was kind of later coming to the PS2 because my dad wasn't really into video games, so I wasn't actually like allowed to have like a Nintendo 64 or anything like that. And funny story about me getting the PlayStation 2 was basically I entered a drawing competition for it because I wasn't allowed to. I knew I wasn't allowed to get a console, like asking my parents or whatever, just because my dad was against it. So I thought if I entered a drawing competition and if I won it, there wasn't really any way to stop me from getting it. So I actually entered a Shadow of the Colossus competition, which is actually one of my favorite games of all time, really. And I won it. I was really surprised because I remember talking to Mum about it, entering the competition, and she's like, "Oh, don't get your hopes up, you know, so many people enter these things, it's really hard to win." And then I just remember seeing my drawing in the magazine like a few months later saying I was a winner. And so I won a PS2 and Shadow of the Colossus, and yeah, it's pretty awesome. So that's just a little side note of how I kind of started getting into console gaming. I've always been quite a bit of a gamer, a bit of a gamer nerd, I guess. Starting out on the Game Boy Color, I love that thing with the Pokemon. I'm still a huge Pokemon fan. Playing Pokemon Y at the moment. But yeah, so I've always really been into gaming. I used to actually want to be a game designer when I was younger. I still think it'd be pretty cool, but it's kind of one of those jobs where you know, it's pretty hard to get into. But yeah, so Kingdom Hearts, I kind of went off track there, but I think Kingdom Hearts is kind of special to a lot of people just because of, like, it's got a lot of nostalgia behind it, I think, and it's a really kind of unusual game. I find, like, it's a little bit sad, like melancholy in a way, I guess, and I guess that's probably due to like all the different kind of characters in there, like a lot of iconic Disney characters and stuff like that, and Final Fantasy characters and all that stuff, and I think it's just, there's so many characters that we've kind of grown up with as kids, and then seeing them in these games, and I'm not sure, I think it's a pretty special game. I'm pretty excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, it's kind of about time that kind of starts getting made. Yeah, it kind of, I think it frustrated a lot of people just how kind of long it took for us to get any information about that. But, you know, at least it's coming, I guess. It'll still be a while, but it should be pretty cool. So I think that's enough Kingdom Hearts talk for the moment. If you guys have any memories from Kingdom Hearts or anything like that, let me know in the comments. But I wanted to answer 2 questions that I got recently. One of them was kind of asking about the music, like where I got it from. You guys might notice that in my new videos, a lot of the music is done by the same artist. You'll be able to see in the credits who that artist is and what the songs are. But basically I've been using royalty-free music because I've had a lot of kind of troubles in the past with copyrighted music, and you know, I've had videos that have been like flagged and whatever because of that, and banned in some countries, and had the audio muted in some other videos, and it's not really worth risking it, I don't think, to use that copyrighted music. So I kind of just did a bit of Googling and found some royalty-free music. There's quite a few different sites out there. You know, the music's generally not as good as some of the more commercial stuff or whatever, but there's still some alright stuff out there if you kind of take the time and look for it. So, you know, just do some Google searches and you'll find it. If you want the specific artist, specific songs, I mean, like, just Google the song names and stuff in at the end of the video, and you'll find it. So yeah. Also, I've got another question. I'll just find it. Hang on. Alright, someone asked about I'll just read it out. Love your drawing as always, but when are you going to do that bleach drawing you were redoing? Not rushing it, just asking. Something like that. Well, I was basically re-uploading the bleach drawing I did ages ago, but the kind of problem that I had is all the video that I was re-uploading is on my old computer, and my old computer kind of broke and doesn't really work properly, so it's not impossible for me to get those video files and kind of like re-edit it, but it's kind of a bit of a hassle. So if you guys really want to see it, let me know in the comments, and you know, like, I can do it. It'll just take a bit of effort. Like I said, my old computer's like broken, the trackpad doesn't work, my old charger for it doesn't work. It started like smoking when I plugged it in because some of the wires were like loose, there was fumes coming up from it, so it's kind of broken, but I might be able to work something out there. So just let me know in the comments if you really want to see that. Otherwise, like, I've still got a bunch of other drawings that I'm kind of trying to get done. Just a lot of stuff to do, I guess. But if you guys want to see it, just let me know, and if enough people want it, then I'll do it. So that's pretty much it. This drawings, it's getting there. I'm just doing the kind of finishing touches. So this is pretty much a combination of 2 drawings that I saw for Kingdom Hearts. You know, I think it's one of the title pictures, I think, where he's standing in the water. I think it's the first one, I'm not sure, but it's really nice picture, and I kind of just combined that with a slightly different one. I mixed the background up. I kind of wanted to do my own thing for that, just do it like really detailed and kind of put my own style into it. At the same time, kind of staying true to the vibe of Kingdom Hearts, I think. Well, that's what I was trying to do anyway. So I hope you guys like this. More videos coming up. and some different stuff as well. You've seen some of my kind of animatic style things I've done in After Effects. That's kind of stuff I've done for uni, and I've just kind of tried to show you guys a bunch of different stuff that I've been doing, but more detailed drawings like this will be coming up, so stick around for that.